Missing someone.
The final betrayal. Before I could figure out a way to convey all that, my name is Em and welcome back to my channel. So today is day one of Summerween, and if you don't know what Summerween is, it is like a Halloween in summer readathon that is being hosted by the amazing Olivia Reads a Latte and Gabby Reads, who I just adore, and they're honestly the spooky queens. And I have been so excited to take part in this readathon. I love autumn, I love Halloween, I also love summer, so you are going to be getting some summer vibes because at the minute anyways we're in the middle of a heat wave. I think it's over soon, but for right now we're in the middle of a heat wave, so we're still going to be having some summer content along with Halloween content. But I have decided that I am going to attempt to daily vlog this readathon. It may be a bit of a task. I don't know if I'm going to achieve it every single day. I may have to like do 2 days in a vlog or something like that towards the end of the week, because you know how life gets. It gets busy sometimes. However, today is going to be a daily vlog. This weekend is probably going to be a daily vlog too because I have some time to myself. So right now I'm going to go show you my TBR. I have a stack of books that I plan on reading this week. If I haven't explained, today is July 2nd. The readathon goes from today until July 8th, but including July 8th. So we have a week to complete all of these books. I will call out the prompts to you. Also, I decorated my bullet journal. I will show you later in the week. I haven't really decided which book I'm going to read for which prompt, but I'm just going to tell you the prompts anyways and we can figure it out as we go. So the prompts are: bake or make a drink with your spooky book, read a book in the dark, read a paranormal book, read a horror book, and read a book with black or orange on the cover. Very exciting, love that. So I'm going to show you my TBR right now because I have a very ambitious TBR and we're going to just go with it and see how it goes. Okay, so first of all, I am listening to the audiobook of Arsenic and Adobo. I started this one in like May and I didn't really get back to it, but I'm determined to finish it this week because I'm really liking it, and I'm on chapter 26 and there's like 40 chapters, so I'm very, very close to finishing it. I think I have like 2 hours left or something, which is very exciting, and I'll definitely be able to finish it this week. I was listening to it this morning when I was doing my makeup, so we're gonna get through that one. So the next book on my TBR is The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. This is a fairly new release that I'm very, very excited for, and I've actually started this morning. I'm buddy reading this with Molly from Mind of Molly, who I absolutely love and adore, and I'm very excited to be reading this. This is like a dark academia thriller, but of course it's going to have some more elements. So this follows our main character who knows that her professor has been killing students in Cambridge, because it takes place in Cambridge, but like after she's graduated, and she's like living her life knowing this but can't prove it until one day when she's like in her like 20s or 30s or something, she finds out that more students have been killed on campus, and she sets off to kind of like prove that it's him and like figure out what's going on. And I'm guessing that it's like not going to be him, because that would be like a really weird like no plot twist story, but maybe it will be and there'll be plot twists anyways. All I know is I'm already on chapter 5 and it reads very, very fast. Also, I have my Tiny Own Creations bookmark. Okay, so the next book on my TBR is The Box in the Woods by Maureen Johnson. I'm again very excited to read this. This is like the 4th book in the Truly Devious series. It doesn't like follow the same case as the Truly Devious series, but it does have the same characters, the same kind of eerie setting, and I'm very excited to read this, honestly. So I think this will be my read for tomorrow and Sunday, because if I haven't said before, my mom works on the weekends, which means I have the house to myself, which I love. However, I don't think I want to be reading something terrifying. I don't know if this is going to be terrifying, but I'm gathering it's going to be scarier than the YA thriller. I don't want to scare myself. I'm definitely going to have to do sprints this weekend just so that I'm not like on my own. So yes, this book, very excited. I did actually start this a couple of days ago and I got like 20 pages in, but I felt like weird reading it before the readathon began, so I didn't really get into it. Then the next book on my TBR, kind of the final book that I definitely want to read, but I do have 3 more that I'm like contemplating reading, is Ace of Spades, and I am very excited to read this. This is a new release dark academia thriller, and I think people said that it's like Get Out meets Gossip Girl, which I love, and it's an all-black cast, which I love, and I'm very excited to read this. And also because it is kind of, I think it's YA anyways, it should be a little bit quicker to get through. But yeah, so that is my definite TBR, those 4 books. And now I have like 3 more books that are on my potential TBR, because as far as I know, none of these are paranormal, and one of the prompts is to read a paranormal book, so I need to pick one of those. So let me show you my 3 potential reads. Don't know if I'll actually get to any of these, so I'm going to go fairly fast through them because this intro has been long enough. So I have When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. Then we have Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I do really like Riley Sager's books, and his new one, Survive the Night, just came out, but I can't get it until like the end of July, because it says that it's not released, but it's like, it literally should be released. Like everybody else has it released, not us. So I might read this to fill the void until I can get that book. And then the last one on this potential TBR is Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, and this is again a very eerie book, and it's not as long as I thought, so I should be able to get through that one fairly quickly if I do decide to read it. Okay, so here's my TBR for the week. Very ambitious, yes, but I'm very excited, and I'm going to keep reading The Maidens right now as I have my breakfast and just keep you updated throughout the day. Okay guys, so I am now on chapter 14, which is page like 61, and this reads so fast. Like, I know I'm only 60 pages in, but I can definitely see myself finishing this today, which is good because I've kind of challenged myself to, I want to read a book a day in July, which is like 31 books, because I need to catch up on my Goodreads goal, because I know that once like the new school year starts, September starts, I won't have time. But at the same time, 31 books in a month is a little bit extreme, so I'm aiming for 20. I finished a book yesterday. It was called Theirs for the Night by Katie Robert. I loved it so much. And yeah, I can definitely see myself finishing this book today. It's very fast paced. The chapters are like 3-4 pages long, which is amazing. And yeah, things are coming together. I'm so like intrigued by this book. That's all I can say right now. Okay, so I'm now on page 82, still loving it, still getting creepy vibes from a lot of different people. And I don't know, like, I feel like it's not going to be the obvious choice because it's a thriller, and I feel like it would be boring if it was the obvious choice, yet maybe it would be exciting, I don't know. But a very mundane detail that I've noticed is like little small bits of like feminism. Like, you can really tell for a male author, and I know this is very much generalizing, I don't mean to be doing that, but like for a male author you can definitely see his attempt at writing a well-rounded female character, because we know that some male authors in the past haven't done the best job with writing female characters. There's been some descriptions of some like things that are just like, that's not even possible. If you know what I'm talking about, you get me. But you can definitely see that he is making an attempt in this book, and from my knowledge he's succeeding. So yeah, I'm on page 82. I need to go into town in a little while. Grandad is picking me up because we need to do some errands, and I'm also hoping to get the pink drink. I woke up with like a really bad pain in my throat today. That sounds so random, like it's not like a sore throat, it's like a pain right here because I have like a chronic throat condition, so it's bad today. That's irrelevant, but I'm like, will this Starbucks drink make it worse? Maybe. Do I still want to get it? Yeah, I do. We're gonna just see how it goes. Hello. Okay, so now I am back from town. I haven't really read anything else, but I am planning on reading a good bit after lunch. But I went to Starbucks because they had a very new exciting drink out, and I really wanted to try it because I have seen it everywhere and they never had it available in Ireland or anywhere in Europe, I think. So I'm very excited to try it. Naturally I got 2 because I didn't know which to pick, so I just got one of each, you know, YOLO. They're going to be drank anyways, it's fine. So I got pink drinks. I am so excited. They only had them in this small size because, I don't know, maybe they thought they were gonna run out, I don't know, but they only had them available in small, but that's fine. So I'm gonna be giving you a little taste test. I did already try them in the car because I was too excited not to, but I'm gonna try them. I actually think this one is my favorite. Gonna try this. Bisma, this is for you. So yeah. See, I like that. It does taste very coconutty, and I don't like coconut, so I'm confused as to why I like it. Also, I chose the perfect earrings to get this. Now to try this one, I do like this one. I will say they're not my favorite thing in the world. Like, they're a little bit bland, I have to say. Like, they don't really taste like much. Like, I have to say this one just tastes like water with strawberries in it. Like, my sister made a concoction the other day of strawberry and sugar water. Absolutely rank. Told her it was great though, and it kind of tastes like this but nicer. It's like what she was trying to do but didn't achieve it. So yeah, I like them. I'm gonna go have my lunch right now. I also got 2 books in the post. The first one is This Poison Heart by Kaylin Barron. This is from the author of Cinderella is Dead, which I actually didn't love, but I do want to go back and read it. I kind of regret getting this, not because I don't think it's going to be a good book, but because I know it is coming in a subscription box in one of the July boxes. So I really regret buying this paperback because it was too late to cancel it because they'd already shipped it when I found out that this was going to be one of the boxes. So I might give this to like my stepmom. I mean, maybe I'll like it. It was very cheap. It was like €5, so it's okay. And then the other book that I got was Neverworld Wake. I have seen Alexandra Rosalind talk about this so much and it looks so good. And this is kind of a thriller, so I may read this week. I don't know. I also bought a lot of clothes from H&M because I went in to pass like 5 minutes while I had ordered my Starbucks. And I had told my mom, like, no, I'll go in, I'll return the thing I needed to return, and I'll be straight out. And let me tell you, besties, I bought a lot of clothes. But it was okay because it was a sale on some of the things. Some of the things there was not a sale on, but there was a sale on some of the things, and I did get a lot of things. So I will show them to you. I haven't yet decided if I'm going to do a try-on haul or not, but I might do that later. We'll see. For right now, I think I'm gonna go put these in the fridge. That is my day so far. I'm 80 pages into the Maidens. I'm probably gonna read another bit this evening. That is all I have to say. Peace out. Hello guys, happy Summerween day 2. So as you can see from the fact that this is the same vlog as day 1, I have not yet managed to daily vlog. Some things came up yesterday evening and I didn't get to vlog at all, so very sorry for that. But I think daily vlogs were going to be too much for me because I don't actually have that much to say, or I don't do that much throughout the day. I kind of just don't do anything. So I think I'm gonna do like 2 days per vlog, and I think that's how it's gonna work. But I actually have been reading, so I am pleased to say I have finished The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. This was probably the fastest paced book that I've read in a while because it's like literally 400 pages, but I read this back to back like 3 hours at tops. 3 hours. I started this yesterday, I read 200 pages, finished it today. Oh my god. This book is by far what my favorite thriller that I've read. It didn't even feel like a thriller in a way. It felt more like a mystery because there wasn't that many like jump scares. There wasn't that many times where I was like, well, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not that it wasn't thrilling. It definitely was, and this has kind of become like one of my top 10 books this year. Like any type of books, I loved it. Needless to say, 5 out of 5 stars. The atmosphere in this book, even though there were a colossal amount of murders, this made me want to go to Cambridge. This made me want the academia lifestyle. Perhaps minus the murders, but you know what? It added a little bit of spice. So yeah, needless to say, loved this book. But now, I don't know what else to pick up because honestly, I did not anticipate finding a new favorite thriller in day 1 of this readathon, so the only other options that I kind of had on my TBR were The Box in the Woods and Ace of Spades, which are both YA thrillers. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a YA thriller, but I kind of don't want a YA thriller. I don't know why. But also this one is like 500 pages and I kind of didn't know that when I picked it out for my TBR. I definitely do want to read it and I'm very excited to read it because it looks amazing, but it is like 500 pages and I do kind of want to read a book a day. So yeah, I don't know. Also, I was definitely wrong in my description of this book. Not too far off, but essentially this follows Marianne, who is, or Mariana, not me forgetting her name. Yeah, Mariana. Her husband has died the year before. She's a therapist, she does group therapy, and then she gets a call one night from her niece who is in Cambridge like studying English. She gets a call from her saying that her best friend has been murdered and to like come up to Cambridge to her to just like stay with her. So Mariana gets there and she kind of like notices that this professor is really dodgy, and he has like this group of his favorite students, which are all coincidentally young girls, and they're called the Maidens. And it looks kind of like culty to an outside eye, like everybody thinks it's a cult, nobody wants to be near them, that kind of thing. Like he's definitely giving off very sus vibes. When she says this to the police officers, they completely like undermine her. They're like, no, that is impossible, he's a professor, like we trust him, and he had an alibi for the murder, and then more murders happen and he has had an alibi for all of the murders, but his alibi has been that he's with the Maidens, like his group of girls. And then there's more characters introduced, and let me tell you, I suspected literally every character that was mentioned. I suspected them. So yeah, in a way I predicted who had like committed the murders, but also in a way I didn't, because I didn't know what the story was going to be, what the details were. I was so shocked. Like I turned the page and it was one sentence that I was like, what the fuck? Because throughout the whole book there is definitely kind of like an eerie atmosphere and also just like a very thrilling like academic atmosphere. However, the end of the book just got so exciting and like everything kind of happened at once and I loved it. Also, I haven't read The Silent Patient, which I kind of want to read now, but there was kind of a crossover between that, which I don't know if many people noticed, but I noticed. I haven't even read the book, so I'm sure that most people noticed. But yeah, now I'm gonna stop talking. I'm either gonna watch some YouTube or I'm gonna go live. I don't know. I'm stressed about doing live reading sprints, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so anyways, that is it. Also, while I was doing my hair, I listened to more of Arsenic and Adobo, and I'm fairly close to the end, honestly, but I am listening to it in like 2x7 speed. Not because I'm not enjoying it, just because that is how I listen to audiobooks. And I am on chapter 33 and I have 52 minutes left at 2.7 speed. So I have about an hour left and I'm very excited. It's picking up. I kind of know who done it. At least I think I do. I don't know if I've explained what Arsenic and Adobo is about, but we have this family who runs this restaurant and this is so good. I believe it's Filipino. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. The description of food in this book is amazing. But anyways, this guy who has like a record of leaving very bad reviews on restaurants dies in their restaurant. He just like full on just like dies in his bowl of rice. And then they find out that it was arsenic in his dinner, and like our main character has been suspected of killing him because she has like a bad relationship with him because they used to date and then he left bad reviews, etc. But a lot of other people have a motive against Derek, who's the guy that was dead, because he is just not a very well liked person, because he left a lot of bad reviews everywhere. He got a lot of restaurants shut down. We don't really know why he's done this or like who it is, but we obviously know that our main character hasn't done it. Judging from the last scene that I listened to when they were in like the family dinner, I think it was like a very subtle hint to who has committed this crime, because it was just like a subtle mention, and I do think that I'm right, but who knows, I could be completely wrong. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking right now. I think I'm gonna edit the start of this video, might go live on YouTube. Who even knows at this point? Okay, bye. Hey guys, okay, I'm coming on here to end this vlog. I'm sorry that this has been a complete mess. Honestly, it has just been a mess. But anyways, the next vlogs will be better. I'm gonna end this right now. It is 10:25. I'm currently editing, but I need to go collect my mom from work, so I can't check which prompts I fulfilled. What is this? What is this? I am going to be starting a new vlog tomorrow, so I'm going to tell you what prompts I've done, what books I'm going to read next tomorrow, because I'm too tired right now. But thank you for watching. Comment the pumpkin emoji if you watched to the end, and I promise the next vlogs will be better. Okay, thank you for watching. Stay amazing, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.